Signori, siamo tornati con un nuovo episodio di Final Fantasy VII REBIRTH. Continuiamo la storia, il Guerriero della Valle, Cosmo. In teoria non dovrebbe avere, infatti, perché stavo cercando l'Esper, di cui uno l'ho trovato, una pietra l'ho trovata. Però proseguendo qua, vado avanti con la storia principale, ci devo passare per forza, quindi ve lo devo far vedere.
It's me! I'm back! Nanaki? I can't believe it! It really is you!
Nanaki.
We were so worried! Oh, come home!
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Go on! You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Welcome to Cosmo Canyon. That windmill generates energy for
You
us.
see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
È che il problema è se io dovrei uscire da di qua.
This is the thing. Ours is the most southerly continent of the northern coast.
Bulbo etereo. Una materia meditativa.
May the planet grant you
Welcome to the silver. Isn't that what we were?
Come cazzo, come faccio a uscire?
the torch of Cosmo Canyon. First lit long ago. Hearken to the wisdom of the planet.
Ok, manutenzione.
And the soil beneath our feet, the trees for which it
Fellow Bugenhagen has forbidden anyone from entering.
Mi sa che mi tocca per forza fare le principali.
The fact that we stand here today. Man, I can't wait to see
on this most sacred
Evidentemente non posso neanche uscire.
the torch of Cosmo Canyon.
it feels like. Everything we have is a gift.
Ma intanto guardo se ci sono materie.
The luminance of the
Oh, hey, what's up? You a customer?
Temporali. Ah, lentezza stop. Immunizzante, propizio, trincerante, accurata. Niente, interessante.
Thanks for the business.
Armeria, vediamo.
Well,
Questa è buona.
Don't you dare use my weapons for anything unsavory.
Instruments to serve her design.
Equipaggiamento materie. Cloud. Il bracciale da fuorilegge mettiamo la fascia. No, bracciale da strada. Libreria arcana.
After receiving the gift of life, we must endure the ills.
È in manutenzione, quindi niente.
Toured the veil thus far has crazy difficulty. A 30-year-old.
With Cosmo Salt, you can add a dash of planet grace.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Nana, is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
E io vado in cerca dell'altare.
Feel the energy all around you. It rises.
Ok, questo è il giocatore. Ma allora si possono utilizzargli le cose? Il sensore.
Since time immemorial. This liquor has an herb.
A seminar is in progress.
Niente.
That's how I'll protect the planet. Like,
The planet speaks to all of
I ask you this, who among you has
Relax. Close your eyes.
Ah, tieni premuto.
Not so fast. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Mama.
Ah, ma vuole sulla materia?
My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
Thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
48 anni.
He has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our veil and everyone in it. It's more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Namaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around. Anakin never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served. Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity. That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Qua sopra invece cosa c'è?
We've all been worried.
Per una brandina.
Fellow Bugenhagen chiefly among us.
Auguri del pianeta. Questo.
You recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
The stars have taught us countless lessons over the years.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later.
Ah, ok, si può andare ancora più su.
That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
here have traveled to us.
Nothing is as beautifully complex. There's so much we have yet to learn about the universe.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past.
There's so much
Ok, quindi adesso
about the universe.
immagino di dove andare giù. Anche perché non c'è altro. Non c'è un piano di sopra, no? Che magari non vado giù per niente.
Mind your manners in front of fellow Bugenhagen.
No, qua non c'è niente. Ok, niente.
Nothing is as beautiful.
The lights
Allora
we
andiamo giù.
observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space.
That again, huh?
La voce del pianeta.
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon. Because we saw them with our own eyes, too, in the Corel and Gungaga reactors.
However, such grand delusions could be a sign.
Excuse me?
Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado, this is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Invece io cosa faccio? Devo seguirla oppure no?
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take and check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Magazzino prezioso. Ma qua c'è un tesoro, vediamo. 5 medaglie. 5000 joule. Pezzo di planetite. Una foglia di salvia. Di qua non ho guardato, vediamo. Eccole, un'arma. Extra pozione. Megafono di cristallo. Quindi io vorrei andarmene da questo villaggio per andare a cercare l'Esper. Ce n'era un altro però di questi ascensori. Devo fare mente locale per capire dov'è.
One must exercise patience.
Relax. Close your eyes.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, follow me if you would.
Since time immemorial, these...
Ok, questo è un altro. Vediamo se mi porta giù. Sì.
Hearken to the wisdom of the planet. It is boundless and infinite, and we may share in it freely if we open ourselves to her. It is found within the sea.
I'm afraid I can't let you past.
The fact that we stand here today,
By the light of the festival, may the lost...
Avalanche wanted, then
Hell yeah! Don't miss every day. I get
The planet guided you to our store.
welcome to Cosmo.
Niente, devo per forza fare le missioni principali. Va bene, dai. Facciamole. Almeno così vado avanti. E poi andrò a cercare l'Esper.
I wonder how high up we are. The torch of Cosmo Hearken to the
river of
wisdom
light.
the planet. It is boundless and infinite.
Fellow Bugenhagen has forbidden anyone.
Sì, lo so, ho sbagliato strada, mamma mia.
We stand here today. That is the beating heart of our mother.
Bond between us and the planet deep.
We yearn to chase the horizon.
Since time immemorial.
we are siblings all. Before we are even born, we are travelers.
A seminar is in progress. Please be respectful.
Sala degli incontri.
But I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he...
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it. except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
There is no seminar being held here at the moment. Can I help you?
Ok, andiamo avanti così almeno finiamo tutta sta pagliacciata. Che interessa lei, spero.
We yearn to chase the horizon.
Attune
No,
yourself
questo
to the
è
pulse of your depths.
giocare a carte. Fiaccola cosmica, rito di accompagnamento.
Put your faith in our great mother. She would never forsake us, never abandon us. For we are her children, one and all.
Did I sound as awkward as
You did good. You can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
Some carry a fire that rivals even this. Like the youth.
Non posso parlargli di nuovo?
I think I'm gonna stay out here a little longer.
They called themselves.
Ok.
They were young, but the desire to protect them.
I had the pleasure. Tom said it was presumptuous of me. She decides her own fate, you see. So what? We sit here and theorize? Well,
Maybe you'll learn something.
oh, I've learned something, all right. That these planetologists would rather study the world than live in it.
Which disrupts the natural order. The other which may attempt to claim and consume this river of light.
Some say we're like grains of sand on the beach of the universe. Fatalist idiots.
Spend my whole life trying to prove I'm wrong, but sitting here looking up at the sky, you can't help feeling pretty minuscule.
There's also about that in the brochure. Generosity is a great virtue.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad.
Perché cambia voce così?
Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride. But when it comes to my dad, sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear. So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean more of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights?
Indeed.
For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
All of you from harm on your journey.
I'm glad to know that Aerith has friends like you to keep her company.
Porta proibita.
Shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure it.
No, chiudo qua l'episodio. Facciamo nel prossimo episodio la prova. Signori, per questo episodio è tutto, mettete like, iscrivetevi e ci vediamo con il prossimo. Ciao a tutti.